Hello, this is Systems of Linear Equations and Inequalities, Linear Programming, Example 1. Linear programming example is a use for the things we just learned about graphing inequalities. The constraints will make a region, and these constraints in this problem, there's three of them, and we'll graph these just like we graphed in the last section. And then we'll look at the region, and the corners of the region will be points, and those points will be maximums or minimums, and we'll figure out if they're maximums or minimums by plugging them into the objective function. So just like we did before, we will graph x is greater than or equal to 0. We'll graph y is greater than or equal to 0. And we'll graph x plus y is less than 8. And we'll see what type of region that determines. So here's the graph. This line here is x equals 0. See, and x greater than or equal to 0 is this way from that line. Then y equals 0 is this line, and y greater than or equal to 0 is everything above. That's why this is not shaded out here and this is not shaded over there, because it's the intersection of everything. And the last line is this one. That's x plus y equals 8, and it's everything on this side of that line. So this shaded part is our region, and the corners are 0, 8, 0, 0, and 8, 0. So these 3 points will be minimums or maximums, and we'll find out by testing those in this objective equation. So see, c is equal to 3x plus 4, and I put in 0, 8. So when x is 0, we have c is equal to 4 times 8. When we do this point, 8, 0, at that time, this term goes to 0 because 4 times 0 is 0, so we end up with c is equal to 3 times 8. And this last corner of the region, 0, 0, that leads us to c equals 0. So this point, 0, 8, that's 32. And that's 24. So here's the maximum, and here's the minimum. So the minimum value is 0, and the maximum value is 32.